Let's talk about some more reasons why COVID-19 potentially is a beautiful thing. And it's going to be interesting to see what sort of response my previous video made. Probably wouldn't get received, primarily because the viewer is too self-centered, too egotistical, too much immersed in the preservation of their own fragile, precious skin, because that's all they ever think about, and the last thing they want to hear is me speaking about the benefit of the world, the benefit of humanity en masse, the benefit of all the animals and the beautiful natural world, the conservation of it. You don't want to hear that. You just want to hear about, oh, your precious grandma, oh, your fat sister. Oh, fuck off, please. Oh, don't you just love a bit of fucking controversy? Somebody said to me, you know, do you really hate humanity? I'm like, yeah, the vast majority of them. Yes, I do. I hate ignorance, I hate stupidity, I hate disgusting things that people do. I hate. Even though I use the word, I don't really hate. It's kind of like, I want them to just disappear. Whatever it takes, just to make them go away. That's what it is, really. I want the world mostly to go away. I want all the stupid things of the human being just to go away. And so, if something can bring that about, then I'm happy for that. I'm happy if something will make those disgusting things go away, and will help people be able to introspect and to be able to look with a greater depth and insight at what actually is going on here in this dimension that we seem to be living in. There's a whole lot more going on than pizza and fucking beer, people, and iPhones and fucking swipes and likes and bullshit. There's a whole lot of shit going on, and there's billions and billions of books where you can derive some of this information from. And there's a whole fucking myriad of places which you can go and experience if you just, for a few fucking months, manage to emancipate yourself from your own fucking bondage and your imprisonment and your slavery. What this coronavirus is offering now the masses, by getting them to stay at home, by the time they've fucking looked at who likes their tweet 10 billion times in one fucking day, and by the time they've all sent little photos of their fucking pizzas to everybody, they're going to be sick of it. Even the biggest numpty on the planet is going to be sick of the sight of fucking Twitter and all that fucking crap. And it may just happen that they'll fall inadvertently upon a video which is going to open their eyes, or they may stumble over all the fucking shit that's hanging around their place, fall over a fucking book and go, what's this fucking book doing in my house? Who owns this book? Who left that fucking book there? Now it's made me trip over. What is it? Oh, it's about fucking what it is to be a real human being. What on earth are we doing here? Do you know who you are? Do you know where you come from? Where you going? Well, fuck me, there's a revelation. It might just help a few people do that. It might just open up a few people's minds, because I'm hearing already in my tiny little circles about people going fucking crazy. They've got cabin fever already in their own four fucking doors because they can't go to the fucking pizza joint and fucking swill 10 pints down the neck in the local boozer. Man, this is going to be beautiful. The year 2020. The acquisition of 2020 vision, where mankind has its fucking eyes open. Yes, you see, there is always a double-edged sword when anybody is wielding it. And if it so happened that the masters were wielding this sword upon humanity, well, it cuts both ways. And if the masses, they get down to a little bit of business and start to educate themselves and look at something other than the Kardashians' cleavage and arse, if they manage to do that, then they might just fall upon some fucking decent videos, a bit like mine, which will be very much of a revelation to them. And so, if we use our time, instead of arguing and fretting about who's fucking not washed their hands 50 times, right, just start reading a book, a decent book, or buy something off Amazon. Fuck knows, you're going to have your wages paid for and all your rent. They've already told you that, and they're increasing the fucking benefit. Fucking money's falling out the sky on every cunt now. Well, fucking hell, that's a miracle in itself, isn't it? I thought the whole world was skinned. I thought all the countries were completely in debt to everybody else. Seems everybody on the planet owed fucking China, and China owes every fucker else. Hang on, I'm confused. And now England's got £330 billion just to fucking throw out the windows as it's driving down the road in its fucking limousines, and America's got fucking trillions to do it as well. Something's not right, people. What is it that's not right? Have we managed to, like, get our heads around that? Don't get me wrong, it ain't easy. It takes a long time. It takes a long, long time. But you got to start somewhere. And so now, when you're sitting in your fucking cabin, now's the time to do it. Start looking, just type in conspiracy. For those of you that are not already doing it, I mean, I've got a handful of viewers, and I'm wondering, why don't my viewers go, you know, with titles like this? Isn't anybody interested in wondering why the coronavirus is the beautiful thing? Everyone's going to go, oh, it's not beautiful, how can it be beautiful? I can't press on this. And that's it. They don't stop to think about another perspective. Hang on, what's this person mean? The coronavirus that's going to be killing us all, how can it be beautiful? I'm intrigued. The video will get 300 fucking hits as usual. And man will die. And I'm happy for that. Because I've tried and tried and tried for 9 fucking years. Over 2,000, well over 2,000 videos. Thousands of hours. I've laboured it, trying to instill a little bit of insight into the human being. And I get 300 views. The human being, the human race, is an abomination. There is no doubt about that in my mind, and every single book that I've read in relation to philosophy and the greatest of psychologists, they've all said it. And so I'm just reiterating what they said, only I've discovered it for myself a long, long time ago. The human being is an abomination. But there is a few good ones. And there is some beauty in the human being if we are educated, and if we get down to business, and if we're not lazy fucks, and if we work very, very hard all of our lives, then we can achieve things. And when we achieve things, we feel gratified by that. And then when our eyes are opened with our 20/20 vision, we go, fuck me. Things are beautiful. There's so much intricacy to the whole world, to a little tiny beetle, or a bug, or the way a flower opens, or anything. All of this stuff. Instead of like, ping, ping, fucking ping. Give it over! And the amount of shit that's fucking going around, and it's 20 seconds, funny videos. Somebody's steering the toilet roll. Somebody's fucking doing whatever. The whole fucking frenzy is immersed in this shit. Bring it on, please. I've prayed for it. It's been my intention through many years to bring about something like this. And now it's happening before my very eyes, and I'm feeling remarkably accomplished. And so, you fools, most of you, Be careful what you think about. Start thinking about something good. I'm thinking about something good. I'm thinking about something beautiful. I'm not thinking about my own skin. I'm indifferent to my own skin because I know that I'm more. I am looking at the longevity and the future of this beautiful planet, and I would very much like it to get back to something of a semblance of how it was before the hairy ape turned into a pink motherfucker. That's where the world's gone wrong. It's all gone wrong. Depletion and destruction and devastation across the whole beautiful blue dot. I'm quite annoyed about people. And so, the beauty of the coronavirus, getting rid of the deadbeats, getting rid of the deadwood, leaving resources and properties for the people to use. Yes, it's just progress, people. Out with the old and in with the new. We need it on a regular basis, whatever shape or form. And so if people use this time to listen to people, sensible people, stop listening to shit. Don't waste a single second of your time listening to shit. Stop fucking around with Twitter and fucking Facebook. Complete bullshit. Just serving your own inadequacies and your own insecurities. Just close all that fucker down and get to business. Documentary after documentary after documentary, psychology and philosophy and any fucking number of subject like that. And then you'll discover that you will look at the world very, very differently. And you will see potential beauty in every single thing. The tiniest of things you will see just a little bit of glimmer of a light or a drop of rain or something. It all will appear to be absolutely miraculous. And then you'll look at the stupid pink ape filling piles of fucking toilet paper in a fucking little cage and you'll go, where did it all go wrong? What the fuck? Hang on, how many years? 13.8 billion years to create that fucking monstrosity? Please, please. Something's gone wrong. Something's gone very, very wrong. And it needs to be put right. And so it's down to us all individually to do something. And I'm sick of you motherfuckers. And this is one of the reasons I talk about you. And you're like, oh, we've been watching your videos for years, Owen. We've been doing this. And you barely left a fucking comment. And if you do, you don't put your face up. You don't put your name up. You've never come on fucking Zoom. You never sent me a fucking penny or dollar for appreciation. Nothing. You're scum. You're just taking fucking scum. And so that's why you're in the predicament now. And I'm fucking loving it, because I ain't in the predicament. Because my immune system is massively powerful. And ain't nothing ever going to kill me on this planet. I'm going to die of old age. And when my mind decides that I want to die, and I've already predetermined when that is, it's 93 years old, because I would have had enough by then. Fucking dealing in scum all my fucking life. I would have been done with that. And I'm going back to source. And so it's you fuckers that's going to be all fucking dropping like flies, not me. It ain't touching me. It's not touching my lifestyle. My lifestyle ain't changing, except I can't go to the gym anymore. Just have to do a few press-ups and sit-ups, a bit more cycling and walking. It ain't touching me. Why? Because I created it. You see? People think, oh, that's mad, you're mad, Aaron's gone mad. Well, if you apply yourself, and if you know that your thoughts create your reality, if you think about, oh, you know, I'm getting a sore throat, or I'm getting a cold, or I always come down with a flu, then you will. If you think like, what that, fucking sore throat, fuck off sore throat. No, I'm too strong, my immune system is too strong. Tell yourself your body is pure, wholesome, and absolutely fit as a fucking fiddle, and see what a miracle you can perform. And so when you look at it on a scale like that, it says in the Bible, fools, it says, Jesus said, fool, when you realise that when you say to that mountain, oi mountain, fuck off, then that mountain will fuck off. You see? Jesus said it. He, as a person or metaphor, knew what was going on, where nobody else, very, very few, 1 in a billion enlightened person that can wake up to this fucking stuff. And so, to reiterate it one more time, the benefit of the beautiful opportunity that we've all been given. Very, very, very few people are going to die, and the ones that are dying, their lives weren't worth much anyway. The old ones have fucking lived it, and they were just fucking longing for the day to die, in any case, the vast majority. And so, sorry if that sounds a bit fucking callous, but really, if you sat down and asked them, you know, have you had enough now, ma'am, dad? Oh, well, I mean, it's my rheumatism, and I keep shitting my knickers. It's very undignified, but my grandchildren want me to stay alive, and so I sort of do it for. Yeah, you think that's probably a bit sick? It's a reality. It's a reality. And so if some of the old people are still compos mentis and everything, then the chances are their immune system's going to be up as well. And if they've got a vitality and a desire for life, then their immune system's going to be up. You see? So it ain't going to be touching them. Because it doesn't touch people with high immune systems. It only touches the ones that have given up already. And the ones that don't give a fuck. And the ones that have got Thanatos, the death wish. And so it couldn't be more perfect. And so everybody now, confined to their own cabins, start to look at things that you've never looked at before. Start to make realisations that you've never had revealed to you before. Get out in nature and look at what the fuck's going on. There's a whole miracle going on in every single living thing out there. Open your eyes, people. It's 2020. It ain't 2020 for nothing, you know. It's 2020 to get human beings to open the fuck their eyes.